Hello, welcome back to Let's Build the 500 subscriber special. So, today is going to be a bit of a filler episode. I had some plans initially, but then the US Navy did a glorious thing and started putting SM-6 missiles on Super Hornets, and now I want that in my scenario. But I need a database update for that, which we aren't likely to get for at least another week or two. So I don't know. I actually have no idea when their next update is planned, or if they even have one. I mean, they'll do one eventually, but I don't know if there's any plan for the near future. So instead, we're just going to lean into some of the whatchamacallit, the scope creep that's been going on here. So I want another wing here, actually, because I don't think, yeah. So we got what, 4 Death Shot, Chevy, Charger, Mustang. Okay, I know what I want to do. So first off, we are going to add Cadillac. Let me double check how to spell Cadillac, because I just realized I do not know how to spell that. There we go. So Cadillac 12, and we are going to use the B-21. Yeah, let's do that. Just because I might use, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we still have plenty of open parking left. So there's at least 6 that I want to, let's ready arm them for, they have arrow for nuclear penetrator. This is a hypersonic one, right? Ballistic trajectory. Hypersonic glide vehicle. So I don't know if I can actually use this, because I thought HGVs were whatchamacallit, I guess we'll see. I can change it. Let's see, they have an air-to-air loadout. Let's see, AMRAAM and JDAM, which is not great. So Quick Sync, which is JDAM. They get 8 of these, so that's actually a fuck ton. Oh god, there's so many options here. So we're gonna have 4 of them ready. What's the difference between offensive and defensive? I assume it's in the warhead, like it's just the size, right? So DEMP payload 3411. OEMP 1DP. I'll have to, Oh, it can't be used against ships. Okay. That kind of sucks, but... Alright, so 2 of them we can carry... I'll have them set to carry an offensive EMP payload, if that works the way I think it does. How many are they carrying in that loadout? 8? Okay. It's actually a lot. Oh, let's see. That brings us down to 10. So we'll have 6 then carrying arrow with the penetrator. And then we'll have 4 carrying long-range anti-ship missile, which they also get. What's long-range standoff weapon? Okay. Yeah, we aren't ready to escalate to nuclear yet, so that gives us 32 long-range anti-ship missiles, which if we can coordinate that with either F-15s, F-35s, or F-18s, that could give us a powerful second strike capability against their ships. We have the EMP with these arrow penetrators, which could give us some powerful options for knocking out radar stations and other airfields, other critical assets. So that's mainly the big thing I wanted to add. The other thing we're going to add is, and this is going to be me kind of winging it. So it looks like does this come up to a point? Elevation 800, 3-4. Oh, no, this is. Are there different map modes? Can I see like a height map? Okay, this would be great if I actually cared about that right now. Mini maps. Oh, global. And oh, you can have mini maps. I didn't know you had that. All right. Yeah, the problem is I want like whatever the highest point, or like at least a high point on the Philippines. Well, I guess I can place it anywhere right now. But we will go facility United States. So basically the idea here is for like some sort of early warning radar, which for both, I could just do that, but this is mostly radar air search. We could do that. Okay. Sure, let's put you there. So what's your range? 300 nautical miles, so about... That will cover the northern tip. There we go. So, I mean, that'll help, but I had other things on my mind, which are probably going to be... I'm going to roughly pick... Why are these all so low? This whole area is kind of low. There we go. So we have some mountains here. That looks ideal. So it's going to be another radar. Let's sort by date and get whatever the... Expeditionary Advanced Base. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyways, okay, so we got a bunch of SAM and Aegis Ashore stuff. Armored platoon. I'm looking more for, here we go, long-range discrimination radar. I think this is what we're kind of looking for. Yeah. So we will be emitting here. Okay, so it is directional, so I want to rotate you. Kind of that way. So the idea behind this is, okay, this is way in the future. Obviously, this is kind of a big deal. Oh, is that the right way? No, I want it the other way. So obviously in this kind of alternate future, things have been building up for a while, so that's why we're back on the Philippines. And that is also why why I basically have this radar built here to be kind of early warning for both the Philippines and presumably for like Guam or Australia or like other US bases in the Pacific. So that's kind of giving us some early warning surveillance. And then we'll have another battery here. So let us put in. So let Ghost Eye. What the hell is this? Secondary array, fire control. Oh, okay, so this is like a radar upgrade for the Patriot. Pack 2 gem, aircraft, helicopter, missiles, guided bombs. Pack 3. Where's Meads? Is that separate? Or why don't any of these support ballistic missiles? Okay, let's go back. I know one of these things are supposed to be optimized against ballistic missiles. I thought it was the Pack 3. Like, maybe not all. Here, ABM. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll just put in this. Oh. Well, let's put in you for now. Weapons loadout. They've got. Okay, a variety of that. They have some stingers for close-in defense. So this is like a SAM battery. I don't think orientation matters. It should be 360 degrees. And if we really want to, we can kind of provide what else do we have for SAM? iHawk, meh. All right, those. Let's see. Marine Corps' Iron Dome. What is this? Laser shot. Sure. Enduring shield. Okay, so this is basically using AIM-9Xs, but ground launched. There we go. Counter UAS. Oh, Stinger proximity man pads. Okay. And we got a multi-mission launcher. It can carry longbows, sidewinders, mirrors, MHTK, multiple. I assume that's like multiple hit to kill or something, or multi-mission hit to kill. Aircraft, missiles, guided bombs. Let's put a platoon down for that. And then we can put another one down there. So I have no idea what normal like SAM force protection would be. So I'm kind of just winging it here. Okay, so here we'll give them a laser. Is this the laser? this is the laser. It's like a really close-in protection. And then I think we'll top this off with a pair of there we go. Centurions. And I'll move you a little bit closer. So there we go. We've got, I don't know, maybe move you. There, we got some overlapping fire. So this is kind of what I've got going on. We can just keep sensors on, I guess, for now. Because we need to see shit that's coming in, right? We got the J lens. Wow, the radar is actually better than I thought on these things. We got our other laser here. And then we got like some coverage against unmanned aerial systems, which shouldn't be much of a concern for us this far out. If I really wanted to go ham on this, obviously I could do like you have Chinese special forces being inserted and launching unmanned aerial systems to try, you know, to time it with ballistic missiles from China. But then I could also do the same thing for for like U.S. special forces inserted by submarines launching drones to time it with Tomahawk missile strikes or something. You know, very easy to go overboard. So here, we're going to basically take the easy option of, oops. Of, we'll say, here, this looks kind of relatively flat, sparsely inhabited, so Aegis ashore. So we have cells, which, okay, they have block 2A. And then they have their own sensors, which should also provide additional coverage. And then we can have down here, no, that's not, holy shit. Oh, is that another thing that... Oh, that might not be... Interesting. Okay, we'll have the Marine battery for Iron Dome, which should be effective against aircraft missiles, guided bombs. We have ballistic missile coverage there. That'll also be kind of a counter UAS system. We'll put in 2 Centurions. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to do this for like all the Chinese bases too. It's probably what annoys me the most. Okay. There. So now they have some Centurions. That's another thing too, because another thing I know the Army's been experimenting with lately, I think it's the Army, maybe it's the Air Force, either way, was they were putting basically making like semi-trailers that could carry an SM-6 missile, with the idea of making it kind of so like you could use SM-6s you had on hand as part of an air defense system. That was originally my plan going into here, but apparently that's not going to be the case. So actually I do want to add LAV AD. All right, what else do we have for SAM batteries? What do the Marines even have at this point? I guess the Iron Dome is kind of their thing. Let's put a cheap counter UAS platform there. And I want at least 2 LAV-ADs. They're obviously kind of out of date by now. More in date than the Avenger, Jesus. Oh, okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do. So these guys don't have any radars. Great, perfect, love it. And then we'll plop down a pair of lasers, and we'll call that good. We'll see, because obviously the U.S. would be very concerned about ballistic missile attacks. So they're gonna have DE shore ad. Air missiles, guided bombs, sure. Actually, instead of these guys with the Stinger proximity fuses, yeah, I want you and you. Okay, so they're basically off of infrared too. I like how they're just an empty box, because NATO, I guess, does not have a symbol for laser yet, which makes sense, but it feels like they should get one pretty soon. Okay, so we have 20mm gun, LAV sections, and then PFC Wiz. What was the other thing? I was going to add one more thing. Oh, right, counter UAS laser, which there. Yeah, you just have generic FLIR. So like this isn't going to really do anything against like ballistic missiles or shit, but yeah, I really wanted I guess I'll throw a Patriot down too. If in the next database update they do bring in like that SM-6 SAM battery. Thad, here, this is what I was looking for. Okay. Oh. Well, I would hope the Army's newest Patriot can just, like, do everything. But yeah, this is why I was thinking. MEADS is a different name for it, I'm pretty sure. Medium Extended Air Defense System or something like that. Yeah, so that's basically what we put down. So yeah, I guess where is it? Ghost Eye. There we go. This is what I want. Which is, so I take it as this just with modern like ASA radar. Sensors, obviously you have your own, and they should all be interconnected on the battle net and provide an effective integrated air defense shield over our assets here. I suppose the other thing I need to do is obviously provide protection here, which is going to have to be probably another AG site. Which I'll just plop that next to it, because why not? And then for like close-in point defense, we can have laser. And we'll have probably Striker Marauder. That's basically the striker that they're pulling all the armaments off and then strapping stingers to. Okay, so no, I didn't click this at all. Okay, where was it? So we'll throw you down. Have you be operational? So we should have, and in fact, if I let this go for there we go. I just let it ping forward for 1 second, and you can see we have all these fixed locations, and likewise they should have a pretty good idea. They actually know exactly where we are. I don't have God's Eye view on for, oh, I do. Okay, there we go. So yeah, they obviously know about this because this is all fixed land-based stuff. They might not know every last detail, but like they know there's an emitter there. You know, they can see the radar. So I guess I'll kill time by kind of going into this scope create, because now I gotta go. What? Hold on. Okay. I thought I saw like the explosion thing here, but that was just a city indicator for Manila, I guess. So with that, I think that's gonna do us for now. Next week, if they still haven't released like any database update, I'll probably start doing some of the Chinese land-based missile batteries. There's some stuff I can do here too for that. Like if I go, add decoy. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So you can basically just add a fake unit that will fool the enemy, but you can't use it as a real unit. That certainly has some applications, but not for what we're doing. So I don't know, here, I guess. I just want to prop up some SSM batteries. Long-range hypersonic weapon. Dark Eagle. Oh, Typhoon, is that what I was thinking of? Yes, Typhoon is what I was thinking of. I don't know why it's listed as an SSM battery. But I guess we'll throw in SM6s and see if that works. It should, in theory, but I guess we'll see. The difference between the two is one just preloaded with... Oh, one's a battery, one's a platoon. Okay. So we'll have, I guess, Dark Eagle batteries, which I haven't even heard of this project. Ballistic missile trajectory against land units. Okay. So we have 16 ballistic missiles there. We have the arrow missiles. There's going to be a fuck ton of planning that's going to have to go into this to coordinate this all. This is why I tried to avoid scope creep. But what I'm going to do now is let's get rid of the Patriot battery there. And instead, what I want to do is add in the Typhoon battery. There we go. So how many missiles does that give us? Okay, so change to 0. So they each carry 4. Okay, and those are primed with 4. So, and then we can have another one here. So we have 32 SM-6 missiles for long-range defense. So, damn it, it reset to the defaults for these. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how these will go with the whole networked warfare thing. Because obviously these don't have they're listed as SSM, they don't have their own integrated radar. So they're basically going to be reliant on the Aegis Ashore section there, as well as probably the Gator radars for the and the Phalanx radars here for anything that's like point defense. So I think that will do it for now. You know what? Just because I'm a kind person, we're going to have one more SSM battery. So that way we have 24 ballistic missiles, which isn't a lot, but consider all our batteries are going to be positioned across Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, the Philippines, our Pacific Islands, and they're all going to be engaging stuff. And we still need some in Europe to deter Russia, so yeah, originally I was going to kind of abstract the air defense of these guys, but since I'm waiting for Super Hornets with SM-6s now, I guess I can spend the time to model that, but it's going to be a pain to coordinate all this shit. That being said, I think we are done here for today. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there. And we'll see you then.